Hello and welcome, everybody. It is I, ALvl1Wizard, here to greet you on this fine and magical day. Hello, greetings, salutations. How's everybody doing today? I should put the little delay if two people talking at the exact same time and have entrance sounds. Thank you guys for. Somehow that hasn't come up until just now. Hello, Fallen. Hello, Gansmalt. Hello, Green Lantern, Peep Answer. Anybody else not lurking that I can call out and just point fingers at and go, hello, you're here. Hi, good to see you. Which, it's been my 9-month sub-anniversary for like 2 weeks now. You have to give it a rest. But it's so... Man. So, hi. How's it going, everybody? We are playing some fantastical Dungeons & Dragons once again today. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. We will be doing the Crooked Moon campaign, hosted by none other than Fallen 13 Zane. Please go give him a follow if you're not already. Sure you guys are, though. Hello, Corvid. Hello, Leviathan. Thank you, Princess Frostine, for the Prime sub. What's up to you, gamer? So, yes, we will be continuing our Crooked Moon campaign. This will be episode 9. We've pretty much synced up the two campaigns as far as length and everything goes. We'll see. We'll see how today goes. We left last session with starting a fight with a hag, and I have not fought a hag for a good 2 or 3 years, I'd say. It's closer to 3, I think. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the right kind of hag, and I think that's all the better. Hags can be very tricky, but we should be getting out of the Crooked House today with nothing else. Whether we'll be intact for that leaving, we'll see. Maybe it's in body bags. We did lose one person yesterday. Or, not yesterday, but last session. Because, well, the DM turned me evil. It got nasty. Your home life isn't our business, Wiz. What else am I gonna talk about? My home life is your business. I'm entertaining. I'm interesting. You need to know about these things happening. Oh my god, we went up against mimics again? No wonder we got cooked. Wouldn't there be... The health bars... Weren't the health bars above? Was it below? There is no below. Huh. I'm crazy. Wait, was it even higher up? Did I cut off? I don't know. I'm playing around with the RPG adventure a little bit. I feel like it's a little cluttery on the screen, so I'm trying to work out the redeem, see if it works today. Might have to tweak it a little bit. But it's basically supposed to kick on when somebody redeems it, and then after the expedition is done, give or take, it'll cut back off. So we don't just have like a billion little people walking around down there. If the guy fixes it so that it only shows like active chatters, that'd be different. But there's a lot of people down there, and there's a lot of like clutter, it feels like. So I'm gonna try and fix that. This little game guy's persistent. Oh, you're explaining that right now. Nobody listens to me. You come here to listen to me talk and yammer and everything, and you don't even listen. This is tragic. How could you do this? All right. No, I can't get distracted. It's time for some Dungeons & Dragons, y'all. Shall we go and greet the party? Yes. Let's go and do it. Hello, party.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today?
Wonderful.
Oh, good to hear. Lovely, fantastic. You
I
guys
just
ready
ran over my
to
headphone cable. I'm back. I'm good.
Tragic.
I'm enjoying this picture of this bucket that we're looking at right now.
Yeah. So I have presented for you today the cauldron that is lying in the center of the attic of the Cricket House right now, burbling over with supposed to be red liquid, but I think the light coming down on it is giving it the yellow and giving off that like beautiful like mustard gas but red vapor.
Thank you, chef. Thank you, chef.
That's easily a top tier cauldron.
I
Very
feel
good
like
cauldron.
so I've been really into watching these like high, like what do you call them, like rich people food videos where it's like they go in and they like, no, I have no idea, but it's like these high end like food restaurants and like they'll bring it in and they'll present it like Fallen just presented it, and you can tell like everybody working in the kitchen just is craving death and like they have no soul behind their eyes. But then they'll be like, today I present to you like foam of the radish or whatever.
Exactly.
Foam of the radish.
If you've ever
Oh my
seen
God.
that movie, The Menu, it's like that.
And for
Maybe
my
I should
viewers,
watch it.
here are all
So
of the
good.
ingredients within the cauldron, sitting on a table. And I think, do you guys want to hop right into it, or do we want to keep like, we can keep riffing and doing bits?
No, I think
For
you
a
should just
while, I'm fine.
transition directly to killing us.
Last week in that trophy room, there's like a magic circle, and we're like, what the hell is that? And then Wisp appears, and Dagon starts attack. He puts a spell on Dagon, and Dagon starts attacking us. And Raven's Blood Moon goes down, and then Pestis myself goes down, and I die, but then I come back with a Dark Bargain. And Wisp, we end up getting him injured, so he decides to disappear off somewhere else in the house. We travel on to that weird elk room to talk about stuff and rest. We're still looking for all the artifacts at this point. There's a lady in that room, and she ended up having the cup artifact and gives it to us. But her head falls off, and Dagum puts it on this ribbon, this green ribbon, on Oddnot, and now he can't take it off or he'll die.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Frank.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it took a long rest.
Crazy prank.
Yeah. We took a long rest while I Pestis kept watch. I saw some people try to enter the house, but they can't. They're sitting outside. We haven't dealt with that. They're still chilling out there. Everyone wakes up, so we go over to where the Juskin bulbs are, near the statue room, and we converse with them. We see some animal paintings and some animal statues, and we'll have a fight with them, and we win. And then we go to another room, and we find two Adelas, and figure out that one is the real Adela, and one is a witch in disguise, and we start fighting her. And that's it.
That was really succinct.
Someone took notes last week.
Yeah, I did.
Ah.
Good job, buddy. Be sure to take
you.
your heroic inspiration.
Gosh, I was waiting on the edge for you to call me a good boy.
Oh man. Okay. Well, Leviathan was giving us the wonderful recap there. I have flashed on screen some of the cool magic items that we found so far. Just as, maybe a slight reminder to our players arsenal that they've got, in case anybody's forgotten. We have here the bag of holding that I believe Pestis held on to.
That's just that is the
Yes.
most cursed item I've seen in a while.
And Pestis,
It's a bag of holding that can hold your hand.
exactly. There is something that we forgot to do that's supposed to happen with every long rest now that you have this bag. Could you please roll a d6 for me?
Oh no!
Yes. Sorry, just a D6.
On the edge of my seat.
What?
No edge.
Roll
See what they got. Okay, perfect.
5.
On a 5, nothing happens.
Can I also roll, because we took a long rest and I need to eat like a pound of flesh? Can I roll for like something to see if I could find a few rats? Or,
Yeah, I think we can retcon that while you guys were downstairs, you had access to that dining room. Give me an investigation or perception with advantage, because rotting meat is a very specific smell. Be pretty easy to find if there is anything good here. On a 23, you very easily, it's not ideal. You find in the dining room a tray that is mostly just fish head and bones, but there is a sufficient amount of it to stave off your necrotic hunger here. What was that?
okay.
All right. And we return. Oh yeah, this is the ribbon that is now tied beautifully around Adnod's skeletal frame.
Specifically his neck.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Also, the scale of spookiness of these items is insane, because it's like, oh, you found a magic planchette. That's kind of spooky and goth. You found a creepy bag with a monster inside of it, and then a ribbon that will kill you.
Yeah, like the ribbon is kind of like a sleeper one because it doesn't seem that creepy, but I think it's the most deadly option.
I
There
know, it's
are-
great.
Sorry. There are a ton of magic items in this game, but there is a specific subsection of these magic items that are called the Cursed Curios. And y'all have found a few of them so far. Specifically those 3. Well, actually, I don't think the planchette counts as a cursed one. I think that's just an item. Yeah. So you found 2 of the cursed curios. There's a lot, and they're fun.
Cursed items are always more fun than regular items.
Okay, I think that's all of the reveals that I wanted to put up. If the game saved correctly, yes, then we are still in initiative. I think, were we at the top of the order? Why are we on turn 3?
No, I think we ended on the hag's turn.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, we're
right.
at the top of the order.
Yeah, we got like a surprise action turn and then did on hers.
All right. Welcome to combat, everybody. We're fighting a hag. On her first turn, Miss Vesla Browntooth is going to Oddnot is the one who found her out, but he has left the room, and the closest people to her are actually some summons here. Dagum, please give me a dexterity saving throw for your weasel here.
Okay.
As her long-fingered, long-boned, rail-thin arms just reach down to try and pluck it up by the scruff of its neck.
It got an 8.
Did it pass?
No.
Are you sure? Do you need a double check?
She plucks the little guy up off of the ground and inspects his pelt very closely. This one is in quite lovely shape. She gives it a little smooch on the nose and then drops it directly into the cauldron.
Oh no. Does that do damage?
Has a... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. She can do the cauldron
that
thing.
was my little weasel.
Oh, that's on
My
her
little guy.
page.
Hold on, let me tell you his name. I wrote it all down. That would have been Ziggy. Just so everybody gets a little more attached as they're like seeing it go in, and Dagum just goes, Ziggy, no!
The ultimate insta-kill move into the soup pot.
I hate to tell you, but any move is an insta-kill on this weasel. It's got 1 HP in a dream.
Okay, if it's only got 1 HP, then I'm not gonna do this to it. There is a save against the cauldron, but with 1 HP, tragically, it does not matter, as your weasel is no more, unfortunately. It would have been a D8 of acid damage and then a Constitution saving throw on its turn to get out, but there's no chance.
Yeah, no. It's okay. I'm sure my 7 HP giant rat will really come in clutch here.
No, she just cooked your weasel.
Gygax doesn't think you're nice.
Vessel Browntooth appreciates the offering. And then she is going to... We have bonus actions. Shapeshift into the form of your cute little weasel.
Gygax really doesn't like you. Sticky? Ziggy, is that you?
She chirps and beeps at you the same way that she remembers Ziggy's sweet little voice sounding. Its eyes go wide, like 100% pupil, and it takes a couple cautious steps towards you, like sniffing the air and squeaking at you.
Ziggy,
Please
you're
give
okay.
me a wisdom saving throw. With
Absolutely.
disadvantage.
Above board? You guys need to get in here so fast. There's no way that Dagum can deal with a hag. Especially one that's playing mind games constantly. Okay, 21.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The save was 13, so you are fine. You do not take the frightened condition, but you will take 11 psychic damage on a save.
Ziggy, I'm so glad you're back. Migraine!
Bro, we're cooked. We're so cooked.
Chuckles darkly, it is your turn.
Hello, all humans.
What is the wording that triggers your reaction? Is it in response to somebody taking damage?
Oh,
Or being attacked?
fails an ability check.
Fails an ability check. So you want to react to failing your own ability check.
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
He's playing 4D chess.
He's playing 4D chess. Above board, guidance is an action, but it has an ability that lets it use it as a reaction.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Lovely. Okay. So, doors open. It sees all this. It's gonna go forward and go for the grapple on the hag boner. I already forgot her name.
That's the brown tooth.
Brown tooth.
I thought it was Ziggy.
That is not
Oh,
Ziggy.
Jacob, open your eyes.
Come on,
Kind of
Chuckles.
looks like Diggy.
This has been a
Open
very
your third
focused
eye.
out. Couldn't remember.
Being fooled. Look with your special eyes.
I see Dagum kind of cross his eyes and look at Ziggy harder.
Okay, so what's the roll for grapple that we're doing?
I believe it's your strength versus their dex.
Cool. Strength.
So if you grapple, the
Athletics
target actually
versus
just
that?
does a save.
Strength save or athletics check?
So
You're doing
when,
a check and they're doing a save.
Okay.
so when you grapple, you do not roll. The other person makes a strength or a dex save, and the DC is 8 plus proficiency plus your strength.
So Vesla got a 23.
Well, that's 5.5. A 23 save?
Yeah.
Oh.
She crit.
Ziggy, you're so strong.
She stiff-armed him.
This weasel just like jumps up onto you and begins running circles like all around your torso, just avoiding your hands every time you try to get a grab on the weasel. It's just too quick for you.
Oh. Dago, you have to kill Ziggy. It's the only way. And
Dagum doesn't like to kill.
It's gonna cast Divine Favor on itself. Give it a little extra raining damage going forward.
All right.
Oh, so wait, so it's on me? Or on it?
Yes, it is on it.
Alright, it's gonna use the rest of its movement to get next to the pot.
All right. After chuckles darkly, it is Ravenwolf Blood Moon.
Oh boy. Give me one. Sorry, it's like actually hard to do this on push to talk. Let me see. I'm gonna take a step forward and see everything is going kind of nuts.
And as soon as you step into the doorway, your see invisibility triggers, and you can see one filthy little weasel partway through reconstituting on this table of cauldron potion ingredients.
I start blasting. Fuck you, Jasper. Sorcerer's Burst. That's a solid 6.
That will
Good start.
actually, because he has no means of defense right now, he is just an eye on like a partially formed skull and like one front leg. You can make that with advantage.
Huge.
It would have taken another turn undetected for him to reform. That hits.
18. We're gonna do acid, I think. Oh, does the max damage I roll again?
Oof.
For what is that? That's 16 damage.
Spoopy Jester,
He's already dead.
who has not had a chance to heal since the combat downstairs. He spent his entire night trying to have a body again. Had a whopping 10 HP. Is out of combat before anyone else had even seen him.
I just obliterate. It's just like a spray of blood and acid. And I go, I know that, man.
To everyone else in the room, Ravenwolf Bloodmoon just fired a massive ball of acid at a table of potion ingredients, and a spurt of blood came out. Along the wall.
Things.
Nothing personal, just doing business. That's my turn.
Jacob
Next
doesn't
up.
like this house anymore.
Pestis, it is your turn.
I in this house. I will run over into the doorway with my friend. And which one's the witch?
The tiny weasel on top of Chuckles. If you have
Okay,
more
see.
movement, I think you would either have to be in the square behind Ravenwolf Bloodmoon or the square in front of, because you can pass through friendly squares, but you can't occupy the same square. Perfect.
I'll do a chromatic orb. That's a 25 to hit, which is a crit because that's +5, so that's double damage. That's 68. How do I do? Is there a way to do it? Just oh, here we go. Yeah.
Question. Is Chromatic Orb a area effect or a target effect?
Target.
Okay, then we're fine.
Oops. Hello. Okay.
Yeah?
Hello.
Oh, not us.
Okay, here we go. 24. Let's call it thunder damage.
You are attacking the weasel, correct?
Yes, and a chromatic orb doesn't.
It just affects the target.
Right, and if it says it, which is kind of interesting, a new thing. If you roll the same number on 2 or more of the d8s, the orb leads to a different target of your choice within 30 feet of the target. Make an attack roll against the new target. But there's only the one weasel.
24 damage is crazy. Okay. Well, the weasel is bloodied.
I would like
okay.
to reaction sacrifice and add another 4 fire damage to that weasel.
Ugh. Okay.
I'm hates the animals
I can
now.
actually, I think I can use my halo of spores, or that might be a melee attack instead.
I think that one is melee.
Right. Well, that's if I can use my reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to one creature you can see when it moves into a space within 10 feet of me.
For sure.
If it says a con save, whether
Is that your turn?
oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just making sure you weren't doing
Yeah,
nothing.
that's all I got. Yeah, I was trying to see, but it's still a melee attack thing.
Do any of you speak Sylvan?
You know, I took a correspondence course, but I forgot most of it.
So Dagum actually does?
Dagum, you hear the weasel rip off the foulest string of obscenities as soon as it hits bloodied that is possible to combine in Sylvan. It makes you even blush a little bit.
Ziggy, no! Don't say that!
And then you also hear, damn it, my sisters. They lied. These folk, they are not easy praise, they said. And it is Ognok's turn.
All right. So, I've heard some shouts and hollering about, you know, killing weasels and whatnot, but I'm not entirely sure what's been happening in that room. So we're gonna run in and see what we can see. So there's all my movement. All right. And I see is Chuckles still wrestling with this weasel?
Yeah, it's like the Squirrels in My Pants music video. This weasel has not stopped moving the entire time it's been on Chuckles. It is like
Right.
avoiding every attempt to grab it.
I was. You know, I don't pay that much attention. Let's all just be honest. So I'm gonna pull out a card. So I'm gonna pull out a card, and I'm just gonna like be yelling at Chuggles, like, hold it still, I'm gonna get it. And as soon as I think I have a good shot, I'm gonna try to attack the weasel. So first, I'm gonna roll to see if I can get Chuckles to hold it correctly by using my Dance of Death ability to try to get advantage. Roll, damn you. There we go. Away, I get advantage.
Nice.
Can you turn down the music a little bit? Following the background music's a little loud.
I can't really control what Miku sounds like for you. You can do it in the
Oh, so
Discord.
I can just turn it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
right click and
yeah.
adjust that.
What was that? I thought Wizard said something.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying that, yeah, you just have to right click on it, or if you're on mobile, hold your finger on the Miku bot and turn it down.
Worm. Ognok, that hits. You have found
Away.
the AC.
Oh my god, that's such high AC for a weasel. All right. I assume that Chuckles' proximity gives me a sneak attack.
Yes.
Right. So that's 8 plus 8. Oh, that's nice symmetry. 16 force damage.
Dagum, you hear even more expletives in Sylvan.
Stop!
And then I'm just gonna kind of crouch down behind Philip and end my turn.
All right. Dagum.
You can't be Ziggy. Ziggy would never say such obscenities. Let me see. What would have killed my party best? And maybe just that on this guy. Party's doing good. I'm going to see. Okay, so wait, with the new rules is Chuckles, are you gonna have to make any ability checks now while you're grappling? Don't do you?
Chuckles is not grappling right now. It kind of
Oh, I got
Whiffed.
free.
Stuck around, got too fast.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, I missed that.
Well, Chuckles didn't roll bad. The Weasel just rolled really good.
Gotcha,
I think
gotcha,
you did
gotcha.
roll kind of bad though. You got like a 5.
A 2,
Um,
but
Yeah, not that bad.
It's only the second
oh no,
word.
no, it was a save now. We
Mm.
found out thanks to Mortal.
That's
Right.
right. That's right. Okay, I'm going to summon up some fireflies in my hands and try and toss it at the weasel for a dirty 20 to hit.
Woo, that'll hit.
Max damage of 1 radiant.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm only good at killing teammates. That's gonna be 1 radiant damage. The weasel is glowing now and cannot benefit from the invisible condition.
Okay.
Oh, that's so big.
We're going to have 8 more fire damage. And then I bonus action regenerate to, excuse me, to expend 1 of my hit dice and regain that back. It's going to be another D8 plus 3. That is 5 health points.
All right. With that damage, she's going to lose her shape-shifted form and turn back into her hag self behind Chuckles here.
Do they turn back still like on Chuckles' back?
Yeah. She's like holding onto his back and looking over its shoulder, like chittering in its ear, gnashing its teeth.
Ziggy, I'm very disappointed in you right now.
He's not mad. He's just disappointed.
I will turn all of you into components for my cauldron. Is there anything else in your turn, Dagum?
Oh yes, I have a giant rat I almost forgot about.
More vermin for my hordes.
We have, hold on, it should actually go right here so that Chuckles is within 5 feet. So it gets pack tactics. Advantage to hit. That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
A whopping 4 piercing damage.
Is she dead?
And then I think, let's see, round down 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna kind of put the rat behind her. So that'll give Chuckles flanking and then make it a little harder to escape. All right, and that'll end my turn.
Oops. I didn't want to open a whole new window. Come on, man.
Sure you did. Are you even a DM if you don't have 4 windows and 27 tabs open?
Those are rookie numbers. Gotta get those numbers up.
I need a sphere. Can I have a sphere, please?
They need to ponder the orb.
Well, that doesn't tell me how big. Why doesn't... Didn't the ruler used to have options other than just straight line?
I don't think so.
You might be thinking of Tailspire.
I might be,
Oh, there's something.
So
Whatever that
if you
was.
if you look at the one above the ruler that says overlays, you can just put a circle down.
True. Okay. And then I can measure... Oh, it does tell me. Ha 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 ha. Okay. This is a 10-foot circle centered on... Does it have to be centered on her? I don't think so. Centered on a point I can choose. Okay, cool. So for maximum absorption, I think she would go here. Beautiful.
Oh no. Give
I
me
need
orb.
everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
No.
I'm so glad I moved the rat. The rat's so smart.
Oh boy. Love to see a natural 5.
It's
Uh-oh.
I think you changed it to it when you were doing the death saves last time, and it might have just not changed back. Listen, it can't work all the time.
Chuckles and Ravenwolf Bloodmoon, you all are fine. Everyone else is affected by a confusion spell.
Oh no.
You cannot take bonus actions or reactions while you are under the effect of this spell, and I need each of you to roll a d10 at the start of your turns to determine the behavior that you will be taking for that turn. So
That'll be
that's
great.
everyone except Chuckles and Raven. Remember to do that d10. That is her spell. I already used her layer action. Teeth, I sense teeth. One of you has many. Dagum, you failed that wisdom saving throw, so I'm gonna need another one from you, this time at disadvantage, as she will take an attack of opportunity from the giant rat, but not from Chuckles. She is reaching all over you to find your bag of hoarded teeth.
Well, the rat got a 22 to hit for 6 more
That does
piercing
hit.
damage.
Okay.
But
she
Dagum
did.
only rolled a
First fail or
9.
also?
What?
What happened to us with the first fail? Something about a D10. I was reading and I didn't catch it all the way.
Yes.
Oh.
And you cannot take bonus actions or reactions while you're under the effects of this spell.
Okay.
On a fail, that is 21 psychic damage and the frightened condition upon you, Dagum, as she takes your bag of teeth from you and gains a wee bit of power from consuming.
Oh, actually,
going
don't worry about the confusion and such. Dagum's down.
Okay.
Instantly
roll level
through the
3,
bloody
like-
condition straight down. I only have 27 max and just processed the fact that Bag of Tricks takes a bonus action to use the rat, give it an order.
Oof.
So I did not actually heal last turn.
Okay.
So, there's
I need. Have you been keeping track of how many teeth you have, or has it just been a collection of some?
Sorry, I just put a chip in my mouth as soon as you asked. It's a lot. I have been picking them up, but also collecting more in almost every fight. So I don't have an exact number, but it's a lot.
Okay. Almost a full mouth's worth of teeth, I'd say, that you have on you. My girl is just barely no longer bloodied as she takes a bunch of healing. She just upturns Dagum's bag of teeth into her mouth and crunches all of them down, regaining 30 hit points.
I'm so sorry, everyone. How could I have known that the weird tooth house is gonna have a tooth boss? Oh no.
Actually, you're down. And then it is Chuckles' turn. if you're able to reduce the hag's what to 0?
Speed.
Speed. I don't think that contributes to being able to suplex.
Okay, even if the action's called Fiery Shackles, then I want to do some anime shit.
I think I would give you advantage on the grapple to try and suplex her.
But they're both actions. Okay. 2d6 is not bad, so I'm going to do it anyways. So Fiery Shackles. Expend a use of Channel Divinity to put your target in Fiery Shackles. I wonder why it's called that. And that's going to be a Strength save of 13.
Okay. Oof.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe I was wrong to judge you all so quickly. You may be worms within my components very soon.
I do still have a bonus action, so... Can I cast Sanctuary on Dagum?
What does Sanctuary do?
I ward a creature within range until the spell ends, so 10 rounds. Any creature who targets the warded creature with attack or damaging spell must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or choose a new target.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. You can cast that on them.
All right.
And you passed the save, so you can still take... Okay, yes, you did. You can still take bonus actions.
Oh, shoot. By the way, guys, I totally forgot. I blessed, like, the whole party last session.
Good to know, yeah.
So just going forward, add a d4 to attack rolls and saves.
Sure, what's my long rest? Cool. Right, that's gonna be Ravenwolf Bloodmoon.
Yo, what up? Ravenwolf Bloodmoon in the house. I'm going to... He's gonna step over Dagum and hit him with the Cure Wounds on the way.
Right on, right on.
Dagum, please heal for 9.
Yay!
And then I'm going to continue my movement to get on the other side of Philip.
Beautiful.
And is it like a free action to like drag somebody? It just like impacts your movement?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Sorry. My big brain put a chip in my mouth. I'm gonna try to drag Philip like a little bit away from the hag and get him in that corner.
All right. As you move him, you can see his eyes attempt to flutter, and he tries to, like, you feel his body tense as if he wants to help you and to move, but he's just slightly beneath consciousness to be able to do anything. But he is not dead.
Okay, is there a way for me to know if it's like a magical unconsciousness, or is he just like, he needs healing?
Give me a medicine check.
Ravenwolf Bloodmoon was pre-med. 17.
On a 17, you can tell that while they are a little bit battered, like they may have put up a fight before getting into this state, they are currently under the effects of a spell, not of
physical unconsciousness.
Okay, good to know.
Alright, that's my turn.
Perfect. Pestis, are you available? Okay, we will come back to you. It is a knot.
Oh boy. Well, I don't like being this close to the hag. She kind of nasty looking. So I'm gonna cunning action disengage and just kind of run to the other side of the room.
Wonderful.
And then we're just gonna throw cards at her. Oh boy, does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Oh wait, hold on before we get too deep into this. Because I don't know if I even was gonna be allowed to do all that. I rolled a 6 for my confusion.
Oh, thank you. On a the target doesn't move or take actions.
Alright, so all that happened in my head.
All of that happened in your head, but hey, you can save the well, that wasn't a spell, that was straight up an attack. Sorry about that, bud. At the end of your turn, you can repeat this save, ending the effect on a success. So please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
And add the
You're right.
D4.
Oh, it
Actually, don't
almost
bother.
stopped on the 20. It was so close.
Oh man. All right, Dagum, you are no longer unconscious, but I imagine you are still bloodied with the cure wounds. Yeah, still bloodied. It is your turn.
I'm ready.
Oh, never mind. It is Pestis's turn.
I like to roll a d10, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. D10. That's a 7.
Please use your attack action to make one melee attack against a random creature within reach. There are 2 creatures within reach of you, so please roll a d4. On an even, you're going to attack Dagum, and on an odd, you're going to attack Browntooth.
Okay, brown tooth it is. And all I've got for in my hand is my staff. So that will be a +2 to hit. Well, that didn't do anything.
But at least you don't knock Dagum back into unconsciousness.
Yeah, and so
We'd
I
love
can
to
only
see
do
it.
that, huh? I can't do anything else. So I get to roll to see if I can get out of this, like,
Yes.
on
Wisdom
the
save, please.
Wisdom save. Fuck. That's an 11.
That is not gonna do it, unfortunately. That's close, though.
Estes is, he can't figure out why whenever he goes to swing, his eyes close.
The nervous tick.
I guess that's it for me.
Can you give me a perception check at disadvantage, actually?
Yes. Perception at disadvantage. Oh. 6. I think that's a 1 on the die then. That was a nat 1.
I don't think we'll have to use that one as a Cricket Curse unless you really want one, because it's a skill check. Actually, no, I think we've been doing every natural one, haven't we?
Pretty sure.
I think so.
Let's do it. Give me a D100. So instead of learning something new. Where are they? Ah, they're in the back.
100.
Whoa! Bow, 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 bow.
A free level up.
Yeah.
Or you're dead. You might die too. We'll see.
I'm already undead.
You might double die?
Double on that? Back to regular dead?
Behind you, climbing up the stairs into the attic of the space, you hear footsteps, unlike any footsteps you've really heard before. They seem to honk and squeak with every climb of the rung of the ladder. You're hi guys, and in the door of the attic, standing before you, is the ghost of a very depressed clown that is now haunting your every move.
Oh no.
Why are all the children scared of fun? Dagum.
Kill it. Kill the fire.
Alright, Dagum is up. Dagum's not doing super great. Could be worse. I think the
It's
Oh, do we want to take a quick break, actually? Sorry.
Yes.
sure, this could be a good time for a break.
Since this is subscriber-only content.
Alright. Yeah, we'll take like 5 or so and meet back up.
Subscriber-only content of me figuring out fallen or hag's fae.
Yes.
Okay, so even though they are humanoid shaped, I cannot hold person.
yeah. I
My
don't
number one pet peeve with the entire rule set, actually, because that's the children's
Right?
situation. Like every time I'm like, okay, they're shaped like a human, I'm gonna use hold person. They're like, oh no, they're a monstrosity. They're a goblinoid. They're like a freaking fae. I'm so sick of it all.
Aren't elves fae too?
I'm turning into the Joker, baby. Are they? I'm gonna.
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you very much. We're going to take a short 5-minute ad break. See you guys soon. Please use this time wisely to do some self-care.
I can't.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your little bit of self-care time and are ready to hop back in.
Yeah.
Righty, where were we?
I took
Dagum's
super
about to
care.
die.
Yes.
Super care myself and Ganswald's med tea. So we're good. We're ready to get exploded by a hag.
Okay.
What a
Well-
unique batch of ingredients you will all make.
No. I think it's getting to that point where I should probably.
It's time to pop off.
I mean, we're not taking that much damage. I'm just wondering if I should start healing the party. Party's not doing too bad. It's mostly Dagum just keeps getting curb stomped by that psychic damage.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm fine.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see.
I have sensed a weak mind in you, Green One.
That's mean. That's really mean.
Dagum feels like that's kind of rude.
That's kind of crazy.
Okay, I'm going to actually bonus action
We had to take like
heal
work
this
trainings.
time. D8 plus
Like,
3.
we're under this weird witch thing. We can't do bonus actions and stuff until we.
Oh yeah, we need to roll a
This is
D10.
Dagum, didn't you save?
No, but I
No.
did go down if that affects it at all. I failed.
I think that would affect it, actually. I don't think you would come back up with it. She'd have to recast it.
Yay for being squishy. I do think that would also affect it. Okay, I heal for 7. My bonus action, I click the music back on as a reaction. According to what I'm reading, so you can see I'm not. Finishes reducing. Yeah, the little effigy I put up that I can use the sacrifice extra damage to her does not actually disappear when I go down. I'm not concentrating on it.
For sure.
Yeah, if it takes enough damage, if it's been a minute, or if I use the feature again, it goes down.
It has not been a minute. We're only on round 3.
I'm going to action. Pull out another fuzzy little creature and toss him into the fray. Giant elk, I choose you!
Oh no. As Vesla turns to you and says, "Save me a turn and throw it directly into the cauldron," you fill up a room. You fill up the room with the giant elk.
Oh no, I'm hoping for the giant elk. Hold on. I gotta double check and make sure. Object lands, blah, 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 creatures spending lands.
The weasel again.
Objects have been pulled from the bag. The object can't be used again. I'm not seeing it specify that I can't have the same exact thing twice.
Is it a giant rat?
No,
yeah,
it's
isn't the
the
elk
weasel
downstairs?
again. I'm just double checking this. Yes, you can absolutely pull the same creature. Flick! New teeny tiny little weasel appears on the board.
Oh my god, I was joking. That's so funny.
My boy, no, he's back.
Just make it quick. Have him crawl into her mouth.
The weasel pops back into existence, like already kind of terrified. It's like shaking, its fur standing on edge, and you can see like just the outer bits of its fur are a little bit crispy as like a remnant of the acid damage it took from the last time it got tossed into the cauldron.
Ziggy, no! Oh god, okay, there's nothing else I can really do. You know what, I'm probably gonna get hit anyway, so, nice knowing you, Pestis. I'm gonna try and leave the room.
Alright. She's gonna make a teeny tiny little opportunity attack against you.
A little one.
Just a little one.
Just a whittle as a treat.
Do I still have Sanctuary
has to be
on me?
Melee. Her exceptionally, yes, you.
Just a minute, no concentration.
Yeah, and
So
I
she
have not personally attacked her yet. Right?
Until any
That's the other
creature
way?
who must make a wisdom saving throw. So she's gonna make a wisdom save first before she attacks, if I'm reading this right? Yeah. +4 to this. For a whopping 8.
We'd love to
Damn.
see it. Thank you, Chuckles.
Let's choose a new target, and she can't because it's a
Reaction
opportunity attack.
Yep.
Loses the
Woo!
action.
Dagum has left the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn it, I'll have to take out the rest of you. You've brought me another offering, I see. That can wait, that can wait. I think I'll come for this one's teeth.
And she's going to take a step towards Oddnot.
Whoa. This is a family stream. Don't be doing nothing for nobody's teeth.
It actually isn't. So proceed.
She's gonna make a bite attack against you because this is the only way she can multi-attack.
Nasty.
That is a 25 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
You are going to take 8 piercing damage and 10 psychic, as you can hear the chittering of all of the weasel hags, or weasel boggle swarms that you guys have destroyed in your mind, shrieking in the realm beyond. And then she's going to cast... for her second action...
Odnock went from looking relatively fresh and well rested to on the brink of death.
Oh, I know. Yeah. that's what keeps happening to me. I was like not even bloody, then instantly down. She hits hard.
Against Chuckles, can I have a Constitution saving throw, please? Fuck. You sense that she just tried to blind you, but the spell does not take effect.
You'll never find them.
Nobody will ever know you've lost your sight, fool.
It is your turn.
It's actually freaking me out a little bit. I don't know how you're observing this room. Wicked thing.
Yes, that is flanking. Yes. Alright. With a horrific shriek, Vesla Browntooth is bloodied once more.
You can't have dragon's teeth. They
I don't
belong in
even
his
know
mouth.
where I would get them from.
Thanks.
I do look forward to figuring out where your teeth are, though.
Is that your turn?
It is.
Ravenwolf Bloodmoon.
Okay. I didn't want to do this. Ravenwolf Bloodmoon is going to take out his dagger and make a little nick on his finger and take 1d6 necrotic damage. And I'm gonna cast Blood Sacrifice. Of course, I rolled max damage.
I do that when I cast that with Eris.
Oh
Both
boy.
times.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Blood Sacrifice, and then I'm gonna whip my hand up and cast Sorcerer's Burst. Let's do some thunder damage, man. I never do that. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and then we're gonna add an extra d6 to that damblage, which is good because I rolled very bad. That's 7 whole damage. I'm never doing this again. And my turn.
Wretched creatures.
Oh, and since it's thunder damage, I would assume, like the windows are shaking from that.
Oh yeah, you feel the
Maybe-
room warble and the floor beneath you shudder.
Yeah, maybe some like bottles fall. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know what happens when an earthquake hits a chem lab.
No, that is a good.
That's why I gave that to him.
How many of you are there? Roll a d10 for me, please.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 7.
Rare. And a d6, please.
Oh no. Okay. Causing problems on purpose with a 5.
With a 5. Okay. A bottle shaped like a glass gourd is knocked off the table and actually kind of creeps across the floor and towards you. With a 5, you can, like, there's an acrid acidic smell coming off of this brew. You imagine that if you were to drink it, it would be incredibly bitter and unpleasant. But because this is rolling through the floor and soaking towards you, you are filled with good health and bounty, providing you with enough nourishment to sustain you for 1 day. For the next hour, when you regain hit points, you regain additional hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. Any additional hit points you regain, the additional hit points you regain are equal to half your level rather than your proficiency bonus. No, heightened potency. We didn't do heightened potency. That is just bitter brew.
Okay, so I just basically recover max HP or with bonus?
For the next hour, whenever you regain hit points, you regain additional hit points equal to your proficiency bonus.
Okay, cool. That's 2.
Two.
Cool, could have been a lot worse.
And then on the other side of the room, next to Oddnot.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
This bottle doesn't fall off the table and crack, but you see a small vessel that seems to be kind of cobbled together out of sap with golden, kind of crystalled bubbles of sap lining the edge of the cork in this bottle. You're not sure what it is because it's unlabeled, but the little bits of sap that make contact with the table look like they are all at the same time giving off an acidic smoke, freezing a small ring, melting a small portion. You see crackles of electricity and a slight vibration coming from the bottle itself. And I think I have a reveal of what that little guy looks like, actually.
It's mildly concerning. Does anyone else see that, or is it just my confusion?
I don't see anything.
Looks like-
here. Sorry, my bad. Oh.
Ugh. I don't like it.
Starting to wonder if
There
there's
are-
kind of bad vibes in this house.
It is very different from any other container you've come across so far. There are many kind of random assorted potions, all unlabeled and in various shapes on these tables. And if you would like to take a chance with them, they might prove useful. Anyways, anything else on your turn, Ravenwolf Bloodmoon?
No, I think that's enough.
Okay. Estes, you're up.
Okay. Do I have to make that roll, D10 roll again?
Yes, please.
Six.
On a 6. You must, in this moment, use all of your movement to move. Please roll a d4 for the direction that you're going to move in.
Sorry, 1d4.
Yes, please.
Okay. 2.
You must expend all of your movement traveling north. No, east. You cannot travel east because there is a wall there. So I guess you just don't have any more movement. You walk in place for about 30 feet, and now it is your turn. At the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom save to get out of it, but for now, you can take your regular action.
I was gonna try to hit with my melee attack. Shooting with my quarters with my staff. That's a 13.
That is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I guess that's it. And then I can roll my wisdom save.
Yes, please.
That's a 20, a dirty 20.
You are no longer confused.
Woohoo!
Mr. Sinclair.
All right, let's find out what I'm doing this turn. Ooh, that's annoying.
The target chooses its own behavior this turn.
Whoa! Big. Part of me feels like I should just dump the spooky liquid on the hag.
Ah, yes, the potion of immortality. Go for it.
That's the fear, right? Is that I'll accidentally... It's like secretly a healing potion.
I mean, we're constantly gambling in this game, and
You know
I feel
what?
like
You're
if
right. I don't
anybody's
think we can
gonna-
on that.
If you would like to, you could give me an Arcana check to see if you get any vibes off of this potion.
No,
do it.
I refuse.
Got this.
Okay.
I dumped the spooky liquid on the hag.
Okay. Please choose a damage type: acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Ooh, what kind of damage does hags hate? Let's do lightning. Why not? That sounds fun.
Okay.
I'm blocking what this is probably doing.
The lightning and the thunder.
Hags famously hate lightning, right? That's their least favorite thing.
I mean, I wouldn't like getting struck by lightning. But that's what I thought about thunder, too.
This potion does not need to be consumed, as the sticky sap-like liquid coats. Where are you pouring this on the hag? Just throwing it at her?
Yeah, just kind of like splashing it on her.
The sticky sap will continue to deal damage for 3 turns. Please roll 3d8.
Hell yeah. Never punished.
My witchwood sap, how could you? If I could get to one of my weapons, I would have coated this with it. I would have taken you all down.
She is looking horrible.
Good.
The acid bores holes in her. Her skin like sloughs off in one sheet down the front, but around the edges, the sap is still just clinging to any piece of fabric or skin that it can touch. Anything else, Mr. Sinclair?
I am going to cunning action disengage and run to the opposite side of the room. There we go. Whee!
Can I add 5 fire damage from the totem as a reaction for her taking damage from the
Yes, you
weird
may.
potion? That I was like, oh, that's gonna give her resistance. Uh-oh.
I would also like to take a reaction and cast Devil's Due real quick.
Absolutely.
And then regain. I'm gonna just take one of my EP dice and with the +2. Where is it? Eh. 6, 8, Full heal.
Nice. The smell of burnt hair, of rotting, stinking flesh, of acid sizzling. No, you did lightning. So burning, sizzling flesh. Vesla Browntooth's eyes fill with a sudden realization. Tears mixed with terror and rage. She gasps in her final breath, whispering in Sylvan. Dagum, you can barely hear this through the door of the room. My sisters. Why? Before collapsing into a pile of thousands of human teeth. The crooked house begins to shake and creak with the terrible crunching of breaking wood and creaking nails. The house takes on a new shape, and that is still crooked, but vastly less so. The years of disrepair and neglect fade, and its new form is a manor home truly fit for a lord and lady.
Okay, I guess I won't curse the house.
Terrible. I'm gonna pat Philip and see if he wakes up. Philippe? Hey, wake up.
It takes a moment, but the magic that the hags had over the Dreskin Vaults slowly fades, and they come to, groggy and confused, but so incredibly happy to see you all here. Philip embraces Ravenwolf Bloodmoon and pulls them down into an embrace before standing up.
Oh, okay. Let's not get too. I mean, it's just business, man.
It was. Oh, that was the worst experience. We could see, we could hear, I could address my dear Adela, but we couldn't move. We couldn't. Oh, it was this dream-like state where we were neither here, but we were neither in the next, and everything was awful, so dark, so cold. Adela comes out of the state just weeping.
Yeah, well, trust me, we didn't really have a great time either, so I don't know if anybody wants to live here anymore.
You all, thank you so much. I was afraid that was it for the two of us, for all of this, all of the realm, all of Dreskenwald. Oh, Philip. They embrace each other and check on each other's small wounds and damages. Well, we had you to thank for our lives before, but now there is no measure of the gratefulness that I have for all of you here. Please, please. You all need to take all of this. Take everything we can give you. He pulls out his personal purse and divvies up all of the coin that he has on him into a whopping 75 gold pieces each for your assistance here.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Why not just start scooping it into his pockets and go, oh no, you don't have to. Oh, that's so kind of you. You really don't have to. As he's just shoving it all into his pockets.
In a puff of smoke, a few moments after Vesla vanishes, all of her work in this attic seems to vanish as well. The bones, the cobwebs, the potions, the poisons, even all of the sigils scratched into the hallway outside slowly fade as the house reassembles and heals itself from the damage that has been done here.
I use a bonus action to cast Endless Hunger to see if I can find that shitty cat.
Absolutely.
Also, did the stupid Jasper like weasel thing leave anything, or is it just like fine mist upon the stable? So I guess the question is two-parter.
There is definitely a fine mist of just like bone, a single tooth. And even the acidic mixture in the cauldron is gone from here. Let me pull up little Jasper's thing here. Familiar reward. No reward.
The weasels.
Treasure none.
No weasel. No Jasper treasure.
No
Okay, got
Jasper
it.
treasure.
It's what he deserved. What name again? It was like Dirty Jasper or something.
Filthy Jasper.
Okay, yeah, it's like
Filthy Jasper.
disgusting, loathsome creature.
I believe nobody got the moon in the card reading.
I'd
Well,
have
I
to
wrote that
look
down.
through like 1,000 notes for that.
All I remember is that I got the lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no one would look at you.
Yeah.
You got the lover and the wheel of fortune.
Fitting.
That's really funny considering it's odd notch.
I forgot to loop the dang music bot. 1 second. There we go.
Oh no, I got Empress and World. Okay, there it is.
Ba, 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 ba. There's one thing that remains of the hag, a small letter, a correspondence neatly rolled into a very tight.
Fallen, I just looked at it. Gansmalt's got the moon.
Gansmalt's got the moon. Thank you.
Chuckles is fuck.
Chuckles darkly. Killing Vesla Browntooth is part of your fate and tarot reading. For completing this, for defeating this fated enemy of yours, you receive 3 twists of fate. Once per turn, when a creature the character can see makes a d20 test, the character may expend 1 twist of fate to replace the roll with either a 1 or a 20. Before you, as Vesla Browntooth vanishes, appears a small tarot card. Very similar to the one that Adela herself.
3 ever? Or do they recharge?
3 ever. When you reach all 3 of these twists of fate, your boon, this card, shall vanish.
If you don't use any by the end of the campaign, you get a crisp high 5.
I can get those whenever I want.
Yes, but this
Yeah,
one will be from the
crisp.
DM hiding behind the bushes.
So there is
I don't believe Skull ever get in the bushes if he had the choice.
the wax seal on this scroll is nearly identical in detail to the sigils on the outside of this cauldron. It almost even looks like a side-facing view of the cauldron itself.
There's a cauldron. Can we like identify it somehow?
Absolutely. Please give me an Arcana check. And also, Ravenwolf Bloodmoon, you are the closest there. You hear something kind of flapping and splashing around in the remnants of the contents of this cauldron.
Okay, I have a 16 to that Arcana check. And then I hear something flapping in there.
Yes.
Oh god, is it Ziggy?
Do we have like one of those noodle strainer like spoons nearby?
Yeah, next to you on the table, all of the components are gone, but still remaining are the like cooking tools that she would use to, like a set of pliers, a almost spatula shaped device, and Dagum and Raven, you both recognize this as an incredibly powerful magic item. One of these incredibly powerful special magic items that once attuned to just may or may not level up with the party.
The cauldron?
The cauldron.
Okay.
Even transport, the liquid within this cauldron will remain. You can use it as a spellcasting focus, and everything else you'll have to find out by attuning to it.
I'm
with
super
my
interested in that.
Yeah, with my endless hunger, can I discern, is there some sort of creature in there that may not be a construct or undead?
There is a creature in there, and
How
it's
was that? Oh, well, I can't tell if it's in there then. So I'm gonna fish it out, and I'm gonna hope it's the cat. But everybody get ready.
Where are you? No, come back. Where are my little guys? There we go. Inside of here is a small... At first it looks like a bird, but as you look closer, it almost looks like an amalgam of a bird. It's mostly just a pile of feather and bone and sinew. It has one bony stump for one leg and a skeletal talon on the other. Barely enough feathers on its wings to fly, and its eyes are like stark white little pearls with a perfect shiny reflection.
It says, "Oh, look, it's a baby."
Hey, little guy. I hold the spoon out to test this.
I grab the thing and I cuddle it, and it said, "Oh my," and I coo at it and like peep at it, and it said, "Oh my god, it's a baby."
Do I witness a curse activating?
No curse here. This is actually a familiar that somebody could take if they had the ability to take familiars. This is a Ravencraft, a grotesque fusion of feathers, sinew, and bone. Its tiny form is contorted and twisted into a handcrafted nightmare, carelessly sewn together into the mockery of a bird. The mere presence of a Ravencraft is an affront to natural death, and so they can keep death at bay, or they can chill the hearts of their foes with their cries of torment from beyond the grave.
Wow, that's really metal. Hey, it looks kind of like you with, like, you know, the mask and everything.
Kill me.
Can I keep it, guys? Look it loves me.
Can you cast Find Familiar?
Yes, I have that as a free thing because I'm also a druid.
Nice. That's right.
Hell yes.
Then, yeah, I mean, go for it.
Are you gonna name it Filthier Jasper?
No, I'll have to... I'll have to think about it for a second. Oh, actually, I don't. His name is Swan.
Oh, my baby.
Oh.
Why do I have a picture of all of the potions, but I don't have a picture of the freaking familiars? Wait, wait.
Hold.
I think I have found him. Where are
D&D
you?
books
Come
be
here,
a little
baby.
silly like that sometimes.
Come here, baby.
Where are you?
I'm gonna try to like get cleaning this cauldron out. There's no way anything in there could be any good. He's a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He looks way less bad than I thought he was going.
It just looks like his legs are different lengths, and that's it.
He looks
He's
better
a
than some
little
of the
dirty.
pigeons like at my college when I used to go on a campus.
Right? This guy has all his toes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's missing a leg.
Yeah, that other bone leg just ends at like the ankle, so it hobbles around almost like a pirate on a peg leg.
Yeah, I've seen birds look worse than this.
Oops.
Does that mean Filthy Jasper's in here too? I don't think so.
I
picture of Filthy
misted
Jasper?
that. There's no pictures of Filthy Jasper. I need you to open any pictures and then just drop red ink onto it. Misted. He will be missed. Where is that cat? Is it within 60 feet of me?
The Kettigrin is not within 60 feet of you. However, what you do sense, through a hole in the ceiling above you, you see 3 little vermin staring at you through a crack in the house. As soon as the centipede with human hands. Did y'all clock that?
I'm sorry,
what?
what?
I attack it.
As soon as you all lock eyes with it and they are seen, the vermin familiars scatter from the house. You can feel and hear a rattling and rumbling in the walls as thousands of centipedes, pigeons, and weasels flood from out of this home and scatter into the surrounding city and the woodlands around Wickamore Hollow. The house...
I turned to Adela and Philip. Hey, if you want to keep living here, I guess you don't have to pay for exterminators.
That was awful, but hopefully that's the last of the wicked things within this house. It does feel much nicer now without the hag in the attic and the vermin in the walls. Why, yes, sweetie, I think we may actually be able to make a home for ourselves here while we reconnect with the people of Wickamore Village.
First of all, outrageous, crazy. Second of all, is there like a role I should do? Because I remember the Crooked Man said something about being put in the foundation, and I haven't seen him anywhere yet. And so I'm thinking that there's probably still like curses here. Is that like an insight?
Well, the house isn't lying to you.
Sorry, the house kind of lost trust privileges. I don't know. I mean, he was fine mostly, but like, the house lost trust privileges a while ago.
I mean, there's also the thing to consider where this house was apparently gifted to the Druskenwalds by like the mayor or something. So like, there's a chance that this was all a setup and we're just gonna have to kill our way out of this town.
Oh yeah, I think that was the plan anyway.
Is that was that
plan
table
was to
talk or
burn
was
the
that
tree
was
at
that
least.
Ognok?
That was odd knock. You could
Okay.
tell by the accent.
Well, now I don't need. Well, there may be something vile running through the roots of this town. I don't think that fighting our way out of this city is going to be much of a problem. If it does turn out to be, however, please return and get me, and I will gladly, personally, escort you all to wherever you wish to go next. Do you have a plan?
Hey man, I'm really sorry to break this to you. Tree's evil.
Tree is evil. I may need to be a bit more specific.
Like the tree, it's evil. Like super evil.
Oh yeah, the one in the center of town that steals all the faces.
Oh, that
Well, it
nasty
steals their
trunk.
souls. But yeah.
Steals their souls? Oh, Philly, we gotta do something about that. Well,
We could burn it as we leave. Could help.
if we do believe that there's some nefarious plot against our lives running through this town, it may serve in our best interest to not rally a mob against us. I know that you all have already done so much for us, and I would be deigned to ask another favor of you, but I will have more gold, more belongings sent from my home if you all would maybe spend a little time investigating, poking around town, find out somebody whom we can trust here to start rebuilding the foundations of this city. Or at the very least, some names that we cannot trust would be quite useful.
Well, I can't speak for everybody, but to the best of my knowledge, we're a little bit lost in a drift in this place as well, and I don't think we got anywhere we need to be quick and in a hurry, so well, I think we could probably help out with that.
I actually object.
Oh, okay.
I won't be
rescind.
anywhere but this house and town.
I would say also Pico apparently has a fair like throughout the whole year, like always. There's a fair there, so if we don't hurry, we might not see it, and I want to go see the fair at some point.
If they always have a fair, then that means we can never be late for it because it's always there.
But it might go away.
FOMO'd on the Eternal Fair.
I've never been to a fair, and I want to go. And this town's not that fun.
Okay, so above board, all P-Panther ever wants is to play mystery detective. But I don't think Raven Wolf Blood Moon really likes this place anymore after all of the incidences that went down. Well, is the rest of this world as bad as this?
No, of course not. This world is a place of rest, of recuperation, of recovering from the lives that we had before. It should be a place where people can live their lives and fulfill the dreams that they weren't able to achieve above.
So fucked up.
I don't think we're talking about the same place. Do you guys remember the train we met you on? And the fact that it tried to, I don't know, eat us? And then we came to your house and then it tried to eat us? And then we saw a tree and it tried to eat our souls? And maybe everything's just not great here and very hungry and...
Ravenwood Bloodmoon's gonna glance up from where he's trying to prestidigitation the cauldron. You know, when you put it like that, upon further review, I think my best bet is to just hang out with these people because so far I haven't double died yet. And if the rest of the world is like this, maybe I'm safer with just like people who know how to do crazy shit like curse houses.
True, I can curse this house too if that helps. They
So
seem
it
to have
sounds like
gone
we're kind of
silent.
in it to win it.
Yeah, maybe we do our thing here, figure out some more information, and then go see the fair as soon as we possibly can before it goes away.
Coming from downstairs, you all hear the sound of the front door slamming open and a man's voice shouting, "Hello? Anybody up there?" And then a dog barking and a child's laughter.
I could weep.
Even scarier than the Crooked Man.
leave.
Well, it looks like the tenant, not the tenants. What do I call them? I've been told it's rude to call people the help. The attendants of this home seem to have
I mean, if they're
finally
helping you,
returned.
then I don't see what's wrong with it. It just means they're nice people, right?
That's
No.
what I've always seen it as, but Adela here has told me it is a bit uncouth to call people that.
It really is.
I mean, I don't know what birds have to do with this. Why are you cooing? What?
Mayhaps we should all go downstairs and see if they could procure us a little late night snack. I don't quite think it's morning. And you all look out the one window on the far wall here to find that it is not quite dawn breaking over the horizon, but the slight, like, purplish, lighter gray hues of the sun attempting to rise is peering over the horizon. And I think, unless the party wants to do anything else up here, we could all head downstairs and take a quick break.
Yeah, I'm good
I'll
with
go
that.
downstairs, but I'm going in the back, and I got my hands on them playing cards.
I'm actually. Rainbow Blood Moon is probably just gonna march right out the front door and lay down on the grass.
I don't even remember what life was like outside of this house.
Yes, 75 gold pieces.
Money, money, money.
Murder!
The entire contents of his pockets.
You know, just walking around money.
Just walking around money.
My God, he had big pockets.
75 times 5.
Enough for trinkets.
Okay, we'll see you guys after a short break.
Sounds good. Also, just, yeah, really processing the fact that that man's basically walking around with 375 coins in his pockets at all times. God, that
He
must
was
sound
mangling.
really annoying when he walks. Ding, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
No, dear, you've
Dude.
got to get your hands on one of these purses of holding. They are quite effective.
You know, I think one of my party members got one of those, and I think it's gonna eat them.
No, that one's too big. This one is specifically sized so that it's like a coin slot in the top, and you just slide your coins right in. Only fits coins. It's wonderful. Great invention.
Is it like one of those arcade change bells?
Oh my
It's like
God.
just a slot on a piggy bank. There's like no even bag underneath it. You just
Yes. I
He's
love
just
that.
got a Borg cube of holding.
All right. Well, we'll take 5 and see you back soon.
Goodbye, y'all.
Alrighty, chat. You heard him. We're gonna take about 5-minute break, do a little self-care while ads run, and we'll see you soon. Hope you enjoy the show.
Probably.
Hello and welcome back from the ads, everybody. Hope you use this time wisely to do some self-care and ready to get back into it.
Oh no, I didn't do that.
Well,
Forgot.
too late.
I was too
No more
busy thinking about the
self-care.
double ghosts.
Everybody arrives downstairs in the now de-spooked Crooked Manor. The pictures no longer resemble visages of the tormented souls trapped within these walls. They are now just lovely portraits of the beautiful families that lived here, no longer twisted and corrupted the way that they once were. There's still a layer of dust and a small layer of grime on everything, but not nearly as bad as it was before. This once walking horror show of a home is now like, well, this needs a little bit of work, but it's certainly, it's nice. It's quaint. It's got good bones.
But it no longer has teeth, and that's what's the more important.
There's also a young family carrying paper satchels overflowing with groceries. Walking into the living room here, there is like water dripping off of all of them, but the storm appears to finally blessedly be letting up outside. They're shaking off their coats and setting things down, and oh, thank goodness you guys are home. We've been trying to get in for, well, it seems like half the night. Is everything okay in here?
No.
Well, just some minor hag-based issues.
Call that minor?
Hag, I don't know what you mean. Oh, here is Sally, the young girl.
What? Why?
Is I think his name is Jesper. No,
Maybe she has like glaucoma, man.
she's just a blue-eyed kid, man. There's nothing
Tiny
inherently creepy about gingered, blue-eyed children. That's typecast.
Anyway.
I don't think that it's creepy to just have blue eyes. Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
I'm glad we're coming out with some really hard stances on this. Who's this guy?
This is Walter Jenkins and his wife, Silly. Cilly.
Okay, so his wife is Silly.
They are the family who have been previously residing inside of this home, trying their best to keep up with its crookedness. And you see that they look around for a moment. My goodness, Mr. Philip, Miss Adela, you all did not need to be putting in all that work to make this place, nicer. You were supposed to be resting last night. They Philip, with his arm around Adela, just kind of look around the room and shrug, almost waiting to take your lead on explaining what's happened here.
I just look panicked at everyone of like, do we tell the truth or do we lie?
Was haunted. Now it's not, so it's fine.
Yeah, just a minor ghost extermination business. Nothing to worry about.
There
was also some like regular extermination happening too.
I'm sorry, are you shocked by the fact that there's ghost extermination going on in this world?
We had to crush the vermin beneath our boots.
This
Well,
house
And steal their
certainly is
teeth.
creepy, but I don't know if I would go so far as to say it was haunted. You guys are a hoot. What would y'all like for breakfast
Feasted
this
upon the
morning?
blood of our enemies.
All right, maybe that's going a little bit too far, Ravenwolf Bloodmoon.
No, Ravenwolf Blood Moon definitely put blood in their mouth at one point there.
I
Yeah,
think have
I
some sort
had
of
just
deficiency,
forgotten
though, 'cause
about
it made
it.
me
Thank
feel
you
better.
for reminding me.
It was right after I killed that guy with somebody else's tooth.
All right. Breakfast. Yeah, let's do that.
There seems to be like a wave of denial hanging over this family. Like they are abjectly refusing to believe that there's anything supernatural about this house. The young girl, Danny, takes off racing down the hallway playing with her dog. She says, "Come here, Shuck. Come on, boy. Quit running off."
Watch out
And
for
then-
any extra weasels.
Then you hear a
filthy
cat hiss and roar. Raven Wolf Blood Moon, you can now feel that Wisp is within 60 feet of you.
I
As
am like a fucking missile.
the
gonna go kill
cat
that
and the
cat.
dog chase each other throughout the hallway.
Is it a normal cat now?
It looks like a normal cat again.
I'm gonna grab it.
Have we considered traumatizing a child, which we have yet to do yet? I mean, like we could really lock in here.
Reveal yourself, foul abomination!
You're trying to catch Wisp here.
Yeah, I want to grab it and force it to show who he is to the world.
The cat hisses and roars. Give me some sort of dex-based check to try and grab the kitty. As
I'm
it's-
actually all on board with this. I can help with an
I
entangle
can't.
spell.
The tears are blocking my vision.
Rah!
Can I do like an insight or something to see if the cat's still evil or if that was just hag bullshit?
You better do it quick. I'm starting to pull up my blood bolts.
Absolutely, yeah. Give me insight.
That's a 14.
A Ketgrin is a Ketgrin, no matter what form it is taking. This is still a evil fey creature that is trying to
kill it.
disguise itself back into this family's life.
I quickly try to usher the family into a side room so they don't have to see what's about to happen.
Where is it on
Hey,
the
DM.
map?
Hold on, DM. Could you do a strength saving throw for the cat as vines start coming through the floorboards?
As I'm doing that, Oddnoct, please give me some sort of charisma, either persuasion or deception, to try and get the family to like follow you as you usher them out of the room.
I'm gonna do persuasion.
Maybe you should do it at disadvantage because I'm raving like a lunatic.
I rolled a 4 for 11.
I think that would be enough to convince these two to like come out of the room, especially with Philip and Adela backing you up. They're like, yes, let's all go through this door and have a seat at the table and just relax for a moment. You all been outside all night. And they will add a
Just
little
ignore
bit.
the smashing sounds.
I'll crush you like all the rest. Skin it.
That was a 3 for a +2, so a 5 for
Good
the
strength
save that I
save?
made for Wisp. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
Then turn the
mobilized?
ground into difficult terrain. The blah blah blah. Each creature other than you in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or have the restrained condition until the spell ends. Restrained creature can take an action, strength athletics check to try and against your spell to save DC. On a success, it frees itself from the grasps. All right, so it's currently restrained until it uses an action to get out.
Hell yeah. Shuck the dog is gonna take this opportunity. Shuck is not playing. Danny is like laughing and giggling and chasing the dog around as if this is a fun game that the dog's chasing the cat. But there is like murder in Shuck's eyes.
Dog knows
boy.
what's up. Dog knows what's
Dog knows what's up. He's going to... We're not even going to roll initiative here because this dog has been trying to catch this cat its entire life. It clamps down on the cat's neck, rips it up out of the entangled vines, and just shakes until the cat stops moving.
the evil
And then,
defeated. Hallelujah.
with the biggest, wettest puppy eyes you've ever seen. It like proudly walks up to whoever was closest there, either Dagum or Ravenwolf Bloodmoon, and presents the limp body to them, tail wagging.
I feel like I should go to Ravenwolf Bloodmoon.
Good dog. I pat it on its head and I just pick up the corpse and leave the building.
The door opens to you freely.
My business is done here. I don't have anything else to do.
Ravenwolf Bloodmoon ascends to heaven. Unfinished business now completed.
Yeah. If you guys make me sit and eat with everybody, I'm gonna cry the whole time. And then we're gonna have some really awkward problems. This isn't like a real cat, is it? It's like some sort of monster.
Yes, it is.
Can I learn anything from it?
Fey creature.
Fey. Okay. Is it good for like any spell components or some shit? Not to be like super fucked up about it.
No, you're good. Let me see. Give me Arcana.
Nug poured his heart and soul out to this beast. I got a 20.
There we go. There is a reveal.
Oh yeah, that is the super evilest little cat. And after Oddnock poured out his heart.
Yeah, this cat is not friend-shaped. Okay, so I got a 20 on the Arcana, and I'm about to full circle and prove I'm no better than the hag.
I'm finding him. Hold on. Okay, Ketgrin.
Got this, Dungeon Master. Woo!
I'm just reading 2 full pages of text as fast as I possibly can.
Thank God.
No.
It's got clip notes.
Okay, I'll just like fling it into the woods or some shit.
Burn that body. Burn that body.
Oh, burn it? Okay, yeah, I'll light it on fire.
Perfect.
Keep it from going gag or some shit. Is how this goes.
They're gonna have to redo all the landscaping anyway, so I don't think they'll notice like a scorch mark in the middle of the lawn.
It's like mysteriously cat shaped.
It's like one of those like shadow. Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh.
When they just
I cast fireball on the cat.
Isn't there like a Fallout 4 plot like quest like that?
No idea.
I don't think so.
We got any gamers in chat who can remind me?
There is one where you find a kid who survived the bombs and is a ghoul now.
Well, good
That's
for
like-
him. It's important to have hobbies.
Yeah.
Hobbies?
Over in the kitchen, the scents of breakfast begin to waft through the house. You smell crisping toast and sizzling bacon, eggs, and all manner of accoutrements. There's even the crisp, acidic smell of fresh coffee being made for everybody. Danny and Shuck continue chasing each other throughout the house and hanging out, and Philip and Adela are gonna migrate over to the dining room to wait for you all to join them for breakfast.
When the food's ready, I'm just gonna take a plate outside to Ravenwolf Bloodmoon, who's just I assume staring at the burning, and just hand them a plate and just stand there eating with them as we gaze at the fire.
Yeah. There's no way he's ever going back in there. Like, I think to Raven with Blood Moon, that's like some really messed up, like, psychopath, like, crazy people thing to, like, play house in a house where all of that went down. So we're just gonna enjoy the little bonfire.
All who partake in this breakfast may regain, if they need, one of their hit points for DC, for HP.
One hit point.
One hit die. One hit die of hit points. It's hot in the living room, man. I'm sweating and it's overstimulating. I'm not having a good time.
My face
I get you a good fan.
Hit point.
Whew. You may, without expending a hit die, you may add one of your hit die to your total HP.
Dude, that puts me at exactly half. Because she hit like a freight train.
She really did.
It was like so good that my only damage I took was self-inflicted.
Which is crazy.
That was your job.
You were actively wrestling her and she just went, no thank you.
No threat here.
Damn, this was bad.
Outside Ravenwolf, Blood Moon, and Oddnot, you can see at the edges of the woods surrounding this town, every now and again, the underbrush shivers and shimmies, and you can make out either a hairless tail or a flash of feathers. The vermin's still creeping on the edges of the home. But beyond that, it is quiet and it's calm, and the sun's rising on the edge of the horizon. It's a brand new day, with brand new horrors awaiting both of you.
Wow, dude. We might have cleared the house, but I think we'll be haunted forever.
Yeah. You know, times like this, it makes me wish I still had lungs, so I could smoke.
I'll smoke twice as much just for you, man. You're a good friend, you know?
I hand Ravenwolf Blood Moon 2 cigarettes.
I stick them both in my mouth at once. And like on the cat.
I was gonna say,
you got the right end.
100% would have like a custom flip open Zippo lighter. It would be like pulling it out and just turn around.
Ignored. He's also Raven with Blood Moon, obviously not a smoker. He's like coughing and wheezing and trying to act like the tears are being caused by the cigarettes.
I go along with it and say nothing.
Awesome.
Trying to teach us some familiar new tricks. Mon was it, so.
At the dinner table.
Oh, that reminds me, I can probably grab.
I love Pestis. Please continue this.
He's just talking to his bird in his shirt. Feeding it little scraps of whatever he has on his plate.
I'm just gonna say it's gonna be kind of messed up, but really funny if Pestis like went in and just like cut off some raw like pork belly and was eating that while feeding the cooked bacon to the familiar.
Oh yeah, the raw flesh.
I found a rotten piece of meat somewhere in the kitchen's trash for myself.
Your thing now?
It has to be because of my
Oh right, it's Dark Bargain.
Yeah.
I thought it went away when you got healed.
Nope, not a chaotic curse. It's permanent, baby.
I actually have a question about the Dark Bargain. Does that like activate after we die? And like, so the one I chose, like, is that like happening now, or does that activate after I die?
So there are two different things that we're talking about here. One of them is the like faded what is it called?
like threads.
Oh, it's
or
like a
something?
backstory
threads.
thing that we picked, and then
Yes.
the dark bargain's something else that comes up later.
Yes. Dark bargains are
Okay.
something that triggers if you die and you don't want to make a new character.
Okay, cool. Easy peasy. What are you gonna do? Make me drink blood? Like, that's a no-brainer.
It couldn't be any worse than the last time.
How the frick do I add the familiar on here? Give me the
Probably
fam-
under
I know they're in here.
extras.
Dude, what if I actually liked it? Or do you think that's like an iron deficiency talking?
It's probably just an iron deficiency.
Okay. That makes me
like-
feel a little better.
Yeah, if you considered eating raw meat or something, or maybe even raw
Dagon, you're not
meat.
here.
Yeah, Dagon's in the
I
house.
scream from the window because I've been staring at you both the whole time.
Dagon would.
Have you tried drinking more blood?
You know, maybe we should just get you like some real iron-rich foods, like some liver or something, and see if that takes the edge off.
Back in the dining room, Philip and Adela are hanging out with you guys as you sip on coffee and fresh orange juice and a delicious hot breakfast. Mr. Druskenvold. So, I hear that you all have suspicions about the town mayor. Could you tell me anything about that?
Checks notes. Hold on. Hold on. I think I was the one who figured out the tree. I don't know if I have mayor notes. Murders here, murders there, fair up there. Collect 2 teeth in this fight, blah blah blah.
As we wait, I'm just gonna say I'm working on turning Ravenwolf Blood Moon into the Liver King. That's the side quest that we're on right now.
I was not the one who figured out anything about the mayors. I do not have those notes. Festus, Chuckles.
I don't think Chuckles.
No, I don't have those notes either.
So it's just a feeling then. We're going on vibes here.
I mean, the two outside might know something, but we personally don't. I only investigated the tree and the fact that there's anything that dies nearby, its soul is being sucked into the tree and like consumed. So it's not good. Especially considering people are kind of like worshiping the tree and or sacrificing things to the tree. It just feels like a lot of bad.
Sacrificing what? I know they have their little rituals and silly nonsense that they partake in, but
I mean, there was one goat that they sacrificed to like wolves nearby, which I imagine the soul still went to the tree.
It was a cute little lamb, Dagum.
We need to be angry about
that.
Had a lot of cute little things die in front of me in the past few hours. So it's been a lot. It's hard to keep track. A lot of repression going on here.
Your weasel summon climbs up your shoulder and nuzzles into the side of your cheek as you say that, trying to comfort you, like, I'm here, I'm okay.
It's okay, Ziggy, too. Yeah, I won't let a hag soup you again. I'm sorry.
Squeak, squeak. The three of you give me a history check. We'll see if you remember one of the things that happened in town that might be helpful to Mr. Juskenvold here.
No way.
Whoa.
A nat 20 for a modified 19.
Yeah, that's the daggum charm, baby.
Dagum kind of killing it on compartmentalizing and remembering stuff right now.
For
I've
real.
been repressing, and you guys told me not to, and now I'm unrepressing it. Ah!
Hey, Ravenwolf Blood Moon, you ever noticed how Dagum seems really silly, but like every once in a while he just locks in?
Yeah, I remember when he tried to kill us in that house.
Yeah, he was strangely competent during that section.
Dagum, you remember
You think?
on the morning where you guys were going out and walking around Wickermore Village for the first time, you saw them performing some sort of fertility ritual around the tree, sacrificing bunny rabbits. There were 3 particular towns members who were leading this ritual, one of whom being the purveyor of the Green Queen Inn, whose name is the one that Pestis pissed off.
That's an interesting name. Prophetic almost.
Alda
What's the
Farman.
determinism in this world?
Alda Farman. And there was a man and a woman who you have not yet met partaking in this ritual with her. As well as the mayor of town.
He's typing like crazy, keyboard warrior over there.
Dagum's kind of making mental notes again so that when he's done repressing again, he can remember again.
And
that
the
helps
mayor's
again.
name is Wendell Summerton, the guy who looks like Eggman.
Mayor is
Robotnik.
Eggman. Got it. Why is the
Inktober?
mayor Eggman?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean by that. This
That's
is
fine.
Wendell.
Future me will figure it out.
Give me that filthy hedgehog.
Does he not look like Mr. Eggman?
Oh, we're putting a Mr. You know what he does?
he does.
does. His new name is Eggman.
Lord
I'm
Eggman.
sorry.
He doesn't have the evil grin though. He's more Dr. Kintober coded.
Mayor Eggman. And then this is Alda Farnham, purveyor of the Green
Oh, I
Queen
remember
Inn.
her.
He's definitely evil. You can see it.
Okay. Got all that down. I will convey that as unhelpfully as possible to the rest of the table.
Hey, so remember that lady and that guy and the one that Pestis made upset?
They had bunnies, and one bunny looked cute, and it was white, and it was fluffy, and it had big ears, and the other bunny, it had little brown spots to it, and then it had big ears, and then the other bunny, it had kind of more brown spots, but this one had different brown spots, and then they all died.
Oh, how horrible.
I know, right? It was almost as fucked up as what we just did to that cat outside.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't
mean,
think
you all
Dagum
have
was supposed to
just-
mention that.
It seems the rest of the townsfolk are unwilling to see
Sure.
what's going on here.
Yep.
Philip nods. Yes, it does seem that way, dearie. Perhaps if we get to know them, if we stay and really learn the ways of these people, we can reach them and help them to understand that these old traditions are quite dangerous. They, as far as we know, they may not even understand the powers they're dabbling with.
Yeah.
I guess so. That is an awful positive way to think about that, Philly.
Bestest chuckles. You guys got any words of advice for the people who were kind of and what's that word they use? The making bad decisions?
I was gonna shrug and look at Estes and was like, that covers most of it.
Well, I guess any information you could give us would be quite useful, and obviously once we have more belongings sent from our manor home, we'll have more rewards for you the more information you can gather for us.
Can I make an insight check? Can I feel if people are talking about money and realize that I should probably go back inside?
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
That's a 13. Is my skeleton senses tingling?
I think that would be enough to be like, we've been out here a while. I bet they're talking about paying us more now.
I'm gonna turn to Ravenwolf, Blood Moon, as they are presumably finishing the first cigarette.
And both of them are halfway done.
I'm just gonna tell them like, well, they're probably gonna start trying to make plans for what to do next, and I feel bad leaving them in there with Dagum, because I know he's just gonna start talking in circles about rabbits and whatnot. So I'm gonna head back inside and see if I can figure out what our next steps are gonna be. I'll talk to you later.
Sounds like a good idea.
So yeah, anyways, as we were saying, where do you think they got all those rabbits from?
Thank God. Dagum has been hypnotizing us for hours.
Well, I don't. It might have been hours. I don't know. But hey, Oddknock, very important question. Do you know where they got all those rabbits from?
No, but we can ask them.
Okay, that's the first thing on our agenda, I believe, from Philippe over here. He wants us to go figure out where they get the bunnies from because he wants a bunny. Am I picking up on this?
Right.
Okay. Oh.
But I guess.
I was gonna pat Dagum on the arm, and be like, "Don't worry, we'll find that information out just for ourselves." But if I remember correctly, you said you interested in, finding out some of the strange going-ons around here. And as I mentioned upstairs, it seems like we have the time and the inclination to help out in what ways we can.
Of course. Yes, I would love to know if there are any folks in this town who can be trusted to help me rebuild and funnel resources into Wickamore Hollow, and if you get any news of more nefarious, less trustworthy folk, I might appreciate that information even a little bit more, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I think we can do that. Just out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking, obviously you're, connected people in this world. Do you know of any people or organizations who might have anything against you that we maybe should keep an eye out for?
Well, now, when I think back to Adela and I's first visit to this realm, there was somebody else in power here before me, but her power was already so dwindling, so weak, that it wasn't much of a fight to claim this land as our own. Yes, sweetie, I don't even really remember if she had a name by the time we got here. This realm was mostly void and nothingness, but I suppose if threads or roots of her have stayed behind, maybe we should do some more research into what lied here before, Philly. Yes, dear, I think that would be a wonderful way to start. Some of the followers of the old ways might have some more information on that.
All right. Well, that gives us a place to start, at least, because if this person that you ousted is still sticking around, then that would be a pretty clear motive for what happened here today.
Yes, it would. Only slightly worrisome. I'm sure I'll get back to my full powers and be able to help you all out by the time you have a sniff of a scent of a trail.
Yeah, you know what? You did mention that in passing earlier, and I don't think any of us really took the time to talk about that. You said that your whatever magic or abilities or dominion that you have in this world has been waning?
Why, yes. I'd say it started about the time the train crashed and has only amplified so here in the valley. I was musing that it may be connected to my lack of connection to Wickamore Hollow. I haven't spent much time in this province. Since my home is so nearby, it's mostly just a place that I pass through, and maybe these people don't understand the reverence that they should have in my presence.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, who sent you the letter that invited you here? Because if all this was a trap set up for y'all, then that would be the place that I'd want to start looking.
Well, the mayor said that he had accommodations for us and that he was hoping to show off the bounties of the town. I believe there's some kind of festival that's due to start sometime this weekend, and they wanted us to be a part of it.
Well, regardless of the intention, I do think the mayor's probably a good place to start. If they didn't spring the trap themselves, then somebody who knew that they invited you is the one who did it.
I would agree.
Now,
Maybe
you weren't suggesting they were gonna sacrifice Philip here, are you?
I mean, we all saw what the hag was doing.
Oh, I shudder to remember.
It sounds like this may have been some sort of usurpation, sort of.
So you're saying the
intention.
hag and the tree were in the hoots?
I'm saying they may be part of an interconnected web, and whoever sits at the center of it's the one been pulling all of their strings.
Hooting together indeed.
I am quite worried. I think one of the first things that I remember hearing when I came to was that beast of a woman calling out to her sisters. There may be more out there.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that to the party, but yeah, she did mention the fact that she had sisters. And did we ever look at that letter she dropped?
She dropped a letter?
Yeah, did you not see that? I mean, I saw it, but I didn't. I felt like it was rude to pick up someone else's letter.
Is it still up in the attic?
Probably, yeah. Did you?
Oh, Jason Crow. I go get the letter.
Ah, dadgummit, I've done it again. Sorry.
I think you all can hear Ognocht grumbling for 3 flights of stairs. Ognocht and Chuckles together go up and grab it.
I very purposefully get louder and louder every floor so that I know that they can still hear me.
3 flights of stairs and a ladder. It is exhausting. By the time you get up there, you get the scroll in your hand. Out of breath.
Well, I don't have lungs anymore. We already established that.
Out of the feeling of breath.
Actually, you know what? This is an interesting time to engage with the mechanics of this expansion, because it explicitly says that even if your character doesn't normally need to eat or sleep, you need to eat or sleep in this world. Does that mean we still have some semblance of bodily function? In which case, can Ognocht smoke cigarettes?
Finally, the questions we've all been needing answered.
I think the way that your species works is all of the stuff that applies in this world is like visual. Like you still have the sensation of a corporeal form. So I think that
the vibe of smoking cigarettes.
Yes.
Ognocht's gonna have that realization. Ognocht's gonna come to that realization when they get to the top floor. Stop shouting, pull out a cigarette, and smoke it on the way back down.
It doesn't help with the out of breathness of going back down 3 flights of stairs on a ladder, but it does make you feel a lot better when you return to the party.
Yeah, it's great to feel like a good inspiration.
10 feet ahead of Ognocht, just glaring behind itself, like shouldn't do that inside.
Gonna discolor my husk.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm sorry. I'll do it
dry
outside
enough. It
next
needs
time.
some lotion.
All right, we come back down with the letter.
The letter is sealed with a black stamp of wax portraying the cauldron upstairs. By the way, did anybody take the cauldron as an item?
I mean, I thought
Raven
Ravenwolf might have
trying
been.
to.
You were cleaning it,
I
so I
cleaned
figured
it.
you were
I thought
dibbing it.
Dagum
but
wanted it because Dagum seemed kind of excited.
I am excited for it. I don't know what it does though, so it may not be best for me. But I was also thinking about the fact that I have like the water. Thank you. I do have like the water whip spell, which so far has required me to carry a bucket around with me. Could be nice to not have to do that. Maybe like hold a shield instead of a bucket this whole time.
But that's what our fans come for, bucket-based gameplay.
I have a 6 pints of
It worked
water
out so
bucket
well
that's all
last
the time.
game.
Oh god. And I mean like my class and especially subclass is very like, and even like species is very ag adjacent. So I was like, it might be good.
Well, we can't just leave this creepy cauldron lying around, so somebody's got to take it, and Oddnock is the... Dagum is the biggest of all of us, so...
I'll take it. I'll try it out. If it doesn't fit the vibes, then I'll let someone else use it, okay?
You may add the Cauldron of the Vermin Troll Coven to your inventory.
Okay. Hold on.
Can we add it to the party inventory? Because I want to see what it does.
Sure, yeah.
Do that. Hold on. I'll throw it in the party. Is it the... Yeah, I'm guessing +1?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, let's get the +3 version.
Well, I just... Making sure that's the base form.
Yes.
Range, dark liquid. Even in transportation, stays within the rune and rim of the cauldron. While you hold the cauldron, you can use it as a spellcasting focus. For your spells, you gain a bonus determined by the cauldron rarity. Size
it has
change.
the conjure animal spell you can cast from it for free.
Oh.
Hell yeah. When is that?
Vermin Call. As a magic action, spill liquid from the cauldron to cast Conjure Animals with it. The conjured spirits take the form of grotesque insects and rats. Once it is used, it can't be used again until the next dusk.
Oh, okay. So it already has the size, the cookpot, and the vermin call to it.
Yes.
It would be once it goes to +2 that'll change. Okay. Oh, so as part of a short or long rest, you can use it, the medium cauldron, to prepare food for 10 creatures. At the end of their rest, each creature gets 2d6 temporary hit points. That's awesome. And then, conjure animals with it. The spirit takes the form of a grotesque insects or rats. Hell yeah. Once this property is used, can't be used until next dawn. And then I can also change the size of the cauldron.
And the little feetsies at the bottom of the cauldron, as soon as you attune to this, they begin like wiggling and squirming and frantically doing their best to keep up with you. This little guy has a speed of 20 and can just kind of follow you around.
No way. Oh, that's awesome.
Tell it to kidnap the Sandy Claus.
It is a tripod, so it's a little bit awkward. It almost kind of like side shuffles with each step.
Is this one of those weird items that like auto attunes, or do I need to wait until next long rest?
You do need to actively attune to it.
Okay.
But once you do, it'll be able to follow you.
Okay.
All right. So before I crack the seal on the letter, I do want to show Philip the wax seal and ask him, do you recognize this insignia? Does it mean anything to you?
Now those runes. I do remember one of the lords of this land complaining about archaic symbols appearing in random places throughout the swamps.
Do you know?
But I don't recognize them.
Okay. Do you know perhaps roughly where they were seeing those? Because if it's tied to this coven, perhaps that's a link on where to find the rest of them if they need to be tracked down.
I do, actually. Just on the edge between the Crescent Court, where I keep my chateau, on the other side of Enoch is Zolrog, the swamplands there. It's where these symbols started appearing in the marsh.
All right. Well, thankfully it's not, around the corner. So hopefully we don't have any more hags to deal with soon. But all right, I'm gonna crack the seal and read the letter.
All right.
Wait,
Inside.
Wait, that's rude.
What?
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to read other people's notes.
Yeah, but now that they're dead, their belongings go to the next of kin. So since you have their cauldron, that means it's us. So that means I can read the letter.
Oh my god, I have a sister?
Well, she's dead now.
I had a sister? Okay, go on, read. What'd she write me?
This scroll is almost like an arcane chat room where you can see the three sisters were having a conversation back and forth with each other. It starts with an address from Stronaga Blackstinger to Vesla Browntooth, stating that all things are in motion. The Druskenvalds are on their way and are being escorted by the fools themselves. As soon as you have them inside your home, activate all of it, and they should be taken out with the breeze. And then comes a reply from Golub Greygullet. Dearest Vesla, we know that you are the perfect vessel for this opportunity. Do us proud, youngest sister, and we will see you again soon. Vesla confirms that everything is set up and ready to go on her end, and she is simply awaiting the arrival of the Druskenvalds. She signs it with a small little weasel drawing
Oh,
where
shit,
the weasel is like curled into the shape of a heart.
Sickening. All right, can we pretend to be her?
We can do that, or we can just type something cryptic and vaguely threatening, like, and then there were two.
Or you could also put in there, your long lost brother is ready to meet you.
Dagum and Oddnoct, please give me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we're rolling low today, boys.
Why is the smoke still in your eyes, sir?
Dagum, for just a slight second of a moment, you can see that the heart, the weasel drawing, its eyes open and look at the two of you and then close again.
We didn't see three dots appear briefly.
It is essentially the arcane version of three dots appearing and disappearing.
That's really cool. Did you see that? On
It's like a red receipt.
Oh, okay. So they know that somebody read it.
Yes.
I think that's called a meme, a meme. The thing blinked at me.
Oddnoct, it's Mimi.
Oh, okay.
Mimi, oh yeah, they mimied at me. Oh, I love my big sisters. They're so awesome. I can't wait to meet them.
Thanks for the memories.
I really seriously contemplate just writing the word Dagum says hello so that their vitriol falls on somebody besides me.
You could. I mean, you could. I don't know how to spell Dagum, but if you can, you could. It's one of those words never figured out.
Well, I do guess it was too much to ask for that this was the most powerful hag and leader of the coven. Of course, it had to be the youngest and assumably weakest of all the sisters.
You think they could teach me how to do more hexes?
I mean, maybe.
At least we know there was only 3.
That is a bit of a blessing.
Well,
and based on this
four-ish.
chat, it definitely looks like this was all an elaborate trap set up for you. And apparently, at least in part, us. They mention they seem to have had knowledge of us and who we are, at least vaguely. This one just calls us the fools, which I wish I could say is not an apt description, but
That's so like my sister.
Hey, that's what it calls us.
I will type out the names in chat so that you guys can see them.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
I just keep. It's so hard to keep track of their names.
I guess session notes.
We've been sisters for like, I don't know, 1 or 2 now.
just 1 or 2.
Yeah.
No amount of time, just a couple.
Yeah, the couple, whatever that one is.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, Dagon, but based off of what happened, we may have to eventually kill your other 2 sisters.
That's family.
I do not want to know what your life was like growing up.
Sometimes you gotta put a hex in your family's house and curse them until they start bleeding from all the orifices. I don't know. It's just, you know, it's Christmas time, kind of crazy.
Well, I'm glad that we're not related.
Yet.
What?
I'm just saying, we're not related yet. Things could change.
Oh, God. Unknock remembers the lover's card.
Great note to end it on.
Oh, God.
They're like powdery pastel pink hearts forming around Dagum for just a second, and then you're like, no, absolutely not, and wave the thought away.
No, I refuse.
Chat and comments. Let us know who you think the lover's card should be about.
Don't forget to put.
Oddknock join.
Don't forget to put an elbozo.
I think that is a beautiful place to end for the day. Congratulations, everybody, on completing Chapter 2 of the Crooked Moon.
How many levels
Before
did
we
we get?
meet
17?
next session, please take a level up.
Yay!
Yes.
Joking.
Yummy level up. It reminds me of that copy pasta where it's like our DM never lets us level up or have item.
And since this is level 4, if anyone is interested in feats, let me know. We can talk about story-specific ones or non-story specific ones, whatever you guys want to do.
Whoa, people are into feet here? I didn't realize it was that kind of channel.
Well, I mean,
it's normal to take variant human to get the feet.
I do love a variant human to get the feat. Man, nothing's better than just making a variant human paladin with like Warcaster. Like, why even do anything else?
Good job, you guys. We beat the Chapter 2 enemy.
Hooray.
Hooray. Oh gosh, now I gotta.
We won. I'm reading a really messed up book, and I'm trying to decide whether or not to keep reading it.
All right. Got the notes. Make sure that saves and doesn't disappear into the void. Cool. Well, thank you, Fallen. It was a fantastic session.
You're very welcome.
Fantastic as always.
If anybody wants a sneak peek of the vibes for the upcoming chapter, listen to Coal-Eyed Birds by the Blasting Company. It's a great setup. Actually has words, too.
Oh, we're getting like a
Okay,
vibes
okay.
playlist going.
Like ads started like right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Subscribers
Quickly,
only.
Riff, for 3 more minutes.
Do you guys remember like 8 Tracks or whatever that website was called, where people would make those like fan
we make
playlists?
little playlists.
Yeah.
Barely. I wasn't allowed to use the internet.
Well, the internet is the worst now. We need to go back to that.
More websites.
Yes, more websites would be really cool.
More websites and less apps.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an apps hater. I just like refuse to install apps. Everybody hates me about that.
I know, they're so bad.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth
Electron web pages.
if it's worth the headache of telling my boss that I refuse to download any more apps for work, and if they want me to have work-related apps, they need to buy me a phone.
Yeah, actually do that.
can
because
actually
it's
run
like,
them.
It's just like crazy, yeah. It takes storage space too.
For real. And
You
it's
need
like
bandwidth.
spying on my personal device.
Yeah, it really is. It's nasty. I just like refuse. I don't even let people have my phone number. My supervisor and like one other person at work have my phone number.
Oh boy.
Oh wow. Not having at least 13 strength makes it really hard to multi-class into anything.
Multi-class queen.
Stop multi-classing, I'm begging you!
It hasn't worked out yet.
I was dipping into fighter for action surge.
That's actually not bad for a paladin. That's probably
Yeah,
your least
right?
cursed multi-class you've ever done.
Hey, no, I feel like the fighter barbarian worked really well in Icewind Dales. Except when it came to that eye spell.
I think ads might be over, so if we wanted to like wrap up.
Almost.
I know.
Did I take the lucky feat or is that fail RP?
I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
I usually build around my character. Like, if that makes sense, like, I don't know. Like, I like not,
Beats 100.
like, power gaming. I hate power gaming, actually. I wish my character sucked more all the time.
Well, I was just looking to see if there was anything that would be fun for my
Yeah.
character.
Lucky's kind of fun because he's, like, a gambler, you know?
Yeah,
He's,
but
like,
that's why I
smart
also
dice.
wonder if it's fail RP because I'm also famously terrible at gambling.
I don't know, it could be good where it's like, where it's like you say you believe it every time, but it only works sometimes.
I guess that's fair.
Because Lucky, you only have, like, a certain number of uses a day, right?
Yeah, it's based off of your proficiency in 5.5.
There are only 2 general feats in the Crooked Moon. The rest of these are origin feats that would kind of tweak your backstories just a little bit. But there is one that Oddbog might like if you want it that already fits with your thingy.
Where are those? I don't even see them in the thing.
I don't know if they're in D&D Beyond, but there is there's one called Fate Gambler, which immediately is ringing odd knocked.
I mean, I'm interested.
Big game.
Bet big. If you don't already have it, you gain heroic inspiration whenever you succeed on an ability check made by another creature, when you reduce a creature to 0 hit points, or when a creature fails a saving throw that you forced it to make. In any of these cases, the creature has a CR of 0. Oh, if you do this to something with a CR of 0, you don't get the heroic inspiration. And then win big, as a bonus action, you can expend your heroic inspiration to gain temporary hit points equal to your level.
I see it. It's under the Avantris Entertainment Fate Gambler.
There you go.
It is in
There's
there.
a
You have to
bunch of
scroll down a little
feats
bit.
over there.
It's right above Homebrew, so it's not the bottom one. The bottom tier is Homebrew. It's right above that.
Okay, let me get down there. So Avantris Entertainment. I don't have that in my list. Come on, give me a second.
The Fate Gambler does look really fun.
Okay, you see it too.
Yeah, I can see the Fate Gambler. It's like at the bottom.
All right. Well, I can help.
okay,
stream
so
if you need help with that too.
So I already have this as part of the thread.
That's right. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, now that you
Nice.
have that, you have the other story-based feats there. And if you guys have any questions, just shoot me a message.
All
All
right.
right, I'm gonna do it. I'm taking Lucky.
Hell yeah. What if you become a good gambler by the end of the campaign?
You don't want to invoke win big.
He already has that.
He already has.
Oh, he already has that for his class. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you again for the session. Great job, everybody.
Good job, guys.
And yeah, same time next week.
You solved my hag puzzle.
It was with damage.
Really complicated.
A lot of damage.
It's always the solution to these puzzles.
All right.
Thanks for
goodbye.
coming by, Jay.
See you
Goodbye,
later.
everybody.
Bye.
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you all for coming on out again. It's been my pleasure to be your... gonna say Dungeon Master. I'm not the Dungeon Master. That's Fallen 13 Zane. Go leave him a follow if you're not already. He's also a streamer. I will see... Hey, Peep Answer. Thank you. What was I saying? Sorry, lost my train of thought there. Sorry, me and Peep Pants are in the same room today, so he begins talking, then it comes over, and lots of echoing, but you know, it is what it is. It's what happens when you live in a small space. So, without further ado, thank you all for coming on out. Hope you enjoyed the session. That concludes episode 9 of the Crooked Moon campaign. We will see you back here next Sunday for episode 10 as we sound like do some investigating, probably lots for RP and other shenanigans of the such. We'll be back tomorrow for our Nostalgic Monday. Probably gonna do some BioShock 2. Got the whole series, I believe. And yeah, should be a good time. So thank you once again for coming on out. I thank you guys so much. Thank you, Apu, for the resubscription with Prime. Thank you, Princess Faustine, for resubscribing with Prime. Appreciate you both. And yes, that'll do it for us for this Sunday. Hope it help makes your day a bit more magical. So go eat something tasty, do something fun, and relax. You've all worked hard enough for today. But until next time we meet, my friends, stay it with me. Stay magical. Alrighty, I'm gonna put a raid message in chat if you'd like to copy and paste that. Feel free to. If you want to put anything else you want to, you can. Just remember to keep it respectful. I don't really have to worry about this fantastical community with that. You cannot join us for this raid. That's understandable, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Alright, let's see what other fantastical streamer I can, send you guys to. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna send you guys over to Nerd. It looks like he's doing an anime talk today. Should be a good time. See you later. Have a good rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. And FYI, if you haven't heard, it sounds like Starina Hart will be rejoining us this Thursday for Icewind Dale, so make sure to swing on by if you want some more D&D action. Be a good session. Bye-bye.